Hey you guys, how's it going? Um, I've been pretty busy with starting my new job. Um, Training has been very rough. I'm not getting the system. I'm not like it's not clicking yet for sure. This is like a dinosaur made in the 80s kind of software, black screen, green letters kind of stuff. So it's taking me a lot to memorize how to get to certain pages using the F keys and everything, and I'm just struggling, like, just trying to remember everything and trying to just navigating it is a nightmare for me. So I'm just trying to stay alive, trying not to drown too much. Um, uh, and honestly, I've been trying to focus on that and not the election results right now. Um, am I scared? Yeah, yeah. Am I wanting to leave the country? Yeah. Um, at the same time, no, because Nick and I are in the best place we've ever been in our lives. Like we we've lived in Florida pretty much the whole time. He lived in Pennsylvania for a little bit, in Arizona, and Washington State, but mostly Florida his whole life. And you're, I'm really glad that I made the move from Florida to escape the anti-trans legislation so that I could have an amazing life out here. Do do I think that something really really bad is going to happen to us as trans people? No, not immediately. Um, not legislatively immediately, but maybe over time. And it doesn't help that the government ran like $213 million in anti-trans um, advertisements over the past few years. It makes you feel like they're really trying to fearmonger and cause just the general population to hate us instead of having to even worry about putting legislation into place. They'll just make people hate us to the point where, like, it just makes it impossible for us to be around. But I'm one of the lucky people that I don't have to out myself, and I look like a guy, so I feel very fortunate that I'm passing, as a man. But my marker isn't changed on my ID, and I haven't gotten a passport yet. And I heard rumors that the government would start suing the pharmaceutical companies to prevent access to hormone care, or they would sue the doctors or something that are prescribing it to trans patients. But hopefully, we'll cross that bridge if it comes, and hopefully, it doesn't come. Um, I don't know. I just this is a really crazy time right now, and I don't know what I would do in in this case. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get my gender marker changed and my passport ready, but the process to immigrate or for asylum, it's it's a long one. Or do I want to just stay and try to fight for our rights back? I mean, of course I want to do that, but there's only so much you can do against an entire government. There's only so much that your one vote can do, you know? So, I don't know. I'm gonna keep an eye out for signs that I've heard about from World War II. Hope those never come, which they have already started. But I'm just really, really trying hard not to think about it. I don't want to leave my friends and my family. And I don't want to see the trans community here get even more ostracized and oppressed than we already are. I hope that we can do something like, I don't know, was it Finland or Sweden or the Yugoslavia or something? One of these countries did a protest when they put an abortion ban in, and all the ladies took to the street and just started like using those powder bombs that you use at baby showers, the pink and blue ones. They used those powder cannons and they just like covered the streets in like pink and blue baby bombs, and they just stopped working. All of the women in the country stopped working, or at least most of them did, who disagreed with the abortion ban, and they had to like basically the country stopped functioning, so they had to like repeal it. So I'm wondering if we could do something like that. You know, I think we have a whole lot of power to do nothing. What would you do in my situation? Would you start trying to make some international friends? Would you start building up a community safety net? What are you doing right now to help yourself feel better? All right, guys. I'm gonna let you get going. Thank you so much for tagging along. Welcome to all my new friends from my last job. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's always rainbows and butterflies over here. Always something positive to talk about. I know. You're just gonna love me. I try to be so positive in person, but then all of my underworkings come out in my YouTube channel where I talk about all the sad stuff that is going on or how sad I get. So, welcome. Hi. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon. And I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're hanging in there. We're gonna be okay. You know, I think when it comes down to it, we have way more power than we think we do. So I'm optimistic, and I'm listening to what my buddy Peter told me. He said, take one day at a time. And I'm really bad about that. So I'm really going to try and listen to that advice and just take a deep breath and let it go. Let it go. All right, guys. Love ya. Bye.